Yo, this is your boy Chief Eli, and now you tuned in to another episode of Talk to Your Boy Podcast Show, episode 26. What's up, motherfucker? How y'all doing? I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving, you had a great last weekend, whatever evening, and Christmas is coming up, New Year's is coming up. I hope everything works well for y'all for the end of the year. We're coming into 2021. 2020 was a bad year. We lost a lot of great artists. Coronavirus. Everybody was in quarantine for a whole fucking year, basically. Let's just hope for the best. Before we start the show, you already know. We got to open up a little bit. How y'all doing? Everything great? Yeah, I hope everything's great for y'all guys. I was just talking to my boy, and he tried to invite me to go to strip club this weekend. And I told him, first of all, nope, because I got to do the podcast. Second of all, I don't go to strip clubs no more. Then he asked me why. I don't know. I had great experiences at strip club, but I also had bad, like the worst that could ever happen to strip club. I got a few of them. Let me just start with one. One time I asked for, it was Dirty Eyes engagement. My bad. He got married. So it was just like his bachelorette shit. We went to the Mint right there in Carroll City. We went to the Mint to have a great time. And he got a lap dance from a chick. I got a lap dance from a chick. Where the fuck is my joint? Excuse me, y'all. I'm looking for my joint. All right, here we go. Damn. You see, this is the part that I hate the most. Like I said, he got a lap dance from a chick. I got a lap dance from a chick. And, he was doing his thing. I was doing my thing. That day, I had some beige type pants. You know what I'm saying? And some bitch grinding on my lap, my leg. It came to one of those that she was sitting on my leg like a seesaw, and she was just grinding on my leg and shit, butt naked now, because the men, they get butt naked. Grinding on my leg and shit, and I think the bitch came. Because she, I did like 2 songs, 3 songs, and she got off. It was a couple times like her homegirl started laughing because she started shaking. And I'm looking at her like, yo, are you coming? And she was laughing and shit. And then when she get off my leg, she left the wet spot. I'm like, what the fuck? Now I gotta walk around. I got beige pants. Like brownish beige like that. So I'm walking around with a wet spot. So I was like, damn, shorty, you showing her dream. And she like, I'm sorry. And she left, right? I say about 20, 30 minutes later, my man, I was scratching like I had fucking crabs on my fucking leg, my nigga. I think this bitch dropped some fucking crabs on my thigh, my nigga, because that shit was itching like fuck, nigga. I think the juice don't dry up and it just got fucking itchy, my nigga. Like, what the fuck, bitch? You don't left crabs on my shit. When I seen her, like, yo, shorty, ain't no disrespect, bro. But did you need crabs on my leg? She's like, how you gonna try me like that? I said, bitch, I'm still fucking itching since the time you left. She was like, I don't know, we wasn't butt, and I wasn't butt naked, you know what I'm saying? So is it possible for the crab? But my nigga, what kind of juices you gotta leave a nigga itch and shit? Like I'm about to get some rice with her fucking pussy juice, nigga. Like that shit was weird, my nigga. That was one bad experience I had in strip club. Second bad experience, bitch gave me a lap dance with a fucking tampon, bro. Seriously. And that was at Tootsie, nigga. The bitch gave me a lap dance with a fucking tampon on, my nigga. Like, I seen, like, first I thought of, like, the string of her panties, right? I didn't see shit. Excuse me, my beard almost fell. You see that? I caught it like a ninja, my nigga. At first, I thought it was like a string off a panty. Like she had some cheap ass panties she probably bought at Walmart because it looked like a string was hanging out that bitch. And then I took a deep look and I was like, So I let her know I ignored it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, this bitch ain't gonna do no shit like that. You know? Sure enough, my dog JV. Yeah, it was JV. Yeah, I think it was JV. The bitch got on the pole. And you know how bitches hold on to pole, one pole here, one pole here, and they act like they start walking in the sky and shit, do the skywalker and shit? That's when we saw it. The string was all the way in the front. I was like, oh shit, that bitch on the rag. And JV, no lie, JV the one who said it. He like, yo, that bitch on the rag. I looked, I said, I knew it. I see the string hanging out that pussy all fucking day. And the bitch gave me a lap dance like that. I just didn't notice it. But when I checked my pants, oh, well, I had black pants. But I checked it to see if it was wet. To see if I see any red stains on my hand. I was good. But that disgusted me. I was like, damn, fucking bitch. Now, this the last icing on the cake, and I think that was that. If I'm not mistaken, it was either Pink Ponies or Masters. Yeah, they had a club named Masters back then. And this bitch here, like the worst thing a stripper could do is take a shit at her job. Cause then when you come back and want to shake your ass, you got nothing but crust of toilet paper stuck up in your booty hole and shit, like brown and shit. Cause she looked like she took a mean shit. That shit was brown and shit. Like I looked at the toilet paper. Cause she like, you wanna dance? And she was a sexy looking bitch. I was like, shit, why not? I said, look, just give me a regular, you know what I'm saying, tabletop. She like, all right, fine. She started shaking, looking at me with these lusty eyes and shit. And then the minute she turned around and started jiggling her ass cheek and the booty flat, I looked, I said, ugh. And I tapped my dog. I think the doughboy was with me, I'm not mistaken. I tapped my dog, I said, look, bro, she didn't wipe her ass right. My dog said, ew, hey, bitch, you didn't wipe your ass right. She like, what you mean? I swear to you, she tried to like, she thought we were joking. So she kind of like touched that shit. I only seen a piece of crust like on the outside, but when she like kind of grabbed it and touched it, like a whole sheet of paper came out brown. Like, not like dark brown, like it was full of shit. But it had the shit stain on it, bruh. Like it was smeared, shovered shit. Like she just like, you know how you wipe it? And I guess she must have didn't open her ass cheek right. She left it closed and she just kind of like ripped the inside and took the outside part and left it out. I hope she washed her hands. But she must have like didn't know there was half of the toilet paper stuck in her booty hole, dog. So we were like, ew, bitch, you didn't wipe your ass right. She went to stop it. She grabbed it. It was some big, everybody like, ew. She was so embarrassed she ran to the locker room. We were like, ew, this whole nasty. She took a shit in the club. Bitch, none of y'all strippers should take a shit at work. Y'all nasty ass bitch. Unless y'all got wife, what the fuck you using dry toilet paper for, bro? Y'all some nasty assholes, straight up. A lot of strippers, I understand. We all shit. We human. We piss shit and this and that. Come on, bro. But you in the business of, shaking ass and people looking at your body parts. Your hygiene gotta be on point. Fuck you walking around with half the tissue in your ass, and then half of that shit was like whitish yellow, and the other half was like brownish yellow. Like, bitch, you really shit a lot. It looked like she's a shitter. Yeah, it looked like she was a shitter. Mm-hmm. It looked like she was a shitter. Yeah, man. And there's another thing that grossed me out, man. I know it's normal. I still, don't get it twisted, I still bang a bitch. But it was gross is when bitches strip, some of y'all hoes gotta get some fucking surgery, my nigga. Plastic surgery on y'all body parts. I ain't talking about titties or ass. But I ain't talking about that stomach, my nigga. I understand, strippers have babies too. But fuck. when your stomach look like a spider web, and you looking like Spider-Man on that fucking pole swinging around, you shouldn't be stripping, my nigga. I'm talking about that shit. You know when girls have kids and shit, their stomach be all shriveled up, look like a bowl of oatmeal. You know the oatmeal? You know oatmeal when it sit there for like 20 minutes and you touch the top layer of skin, when you pull it, it gets wrinkled and look all webby and nasty. That's what the bitch stomach look like, my nigga. When you have like 3-4 kids and your shit ain't flat no more, and your shit just all shriveled up and spider webbed up, and look like you went through surgery and your goddamn self in that shit. You shouldn't be stripping when your shit look like that. That is totally gross. Like, a nigga ain't gonna get a lap dance, boner, nothing. You won't even get a tip. Can I get $1 for my dad? Nah, bitch. I should give it to you so you can fix that fucking stomach. But I ain't giving you shit till you fix that fucking stomach. That shit was gross. Nasty, bro. I don't fuck with spider women's. People like, Chief, you judging. I said, I ain't judging. I said, I'll fuck them. Nah, I just said, if you're going to be stripping, you shouldn't be doing that. I can't judge nobody. I fuck midgets. I fuck fat girls. I fuck bitches and witches. So what is a bitch with a spider web? That ain't judging. I'm just saying, if you're going to have a spider web in your stomach, you should have stripped. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like desirable woman. Remember, strippers are supposed to be desirable woman. I don't think there's a man that desires spider webs in a girl's stomach. You know, spider guts. We call that spider guts. Or you can call it web gut, however you want. Yeah, man. That's real shit. You know, I like when I choose a stripper, I choose a white girl. White girls are stupid. They dinky. They are more, when it comes to that shit, they're more fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're very submissive. You tell them suck your dick, like, okay, no problem, they'll suck your dick. White people could be your best fans, bro. I experienced that the best way ever. Why? I did a show in Virginia, I think it was. I'm not mistaken. I did a show in Virginia. I went with a few of my boys. Not my neighborhood niggas, but, you know, the niggas in the rap game. I met a few homies. I went with a few homies over there. And I did a show. I forgot the name of that club. I did a show. It wasn't Virginia, man. Fuck. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. It was Louisiana. It was at a college. Louisiana, or what is it? Granville, Louisiana College, University. That bullshit. That shit there. We did a show over there, right? And there was a lot of white students, a lot of black students, you know what I'm saying? But it looked like white people took over more of that one. But whatever, that's not the point. We did a show, rocked it. White people came up to me, you know, brothers and brown brothers. They was like, yo, you think, but white people, you know what I'm saying? Especially the chicks. Dudes too, but the chicks just they don't have no filters. Oh my God, you're awesome, dude, and I love your hair. It's like, how long it took you to grow it like this? I had dreads for like 14 years, but at that time, I probably had them for I said roughly 8 years at that time. So they was like, oh my God. So they asked me if I want to come back to their college dorm, and, you know, they're having a party. One dude was actually with them. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't with the girls he wasn't fucking them, but he was with one of them hanging out. You know, they cool. You know, this dude wasn't fucking them. But that's besides the point. So Buddy comes up to me like, dude, you awesome, man. Listen, man, my friends, they love you. The girls, they love you. They asked me to see if I wanted you, invited you to my dorm. It was a college frat party. And it wasn't that day, but it was the next day. And I said, sure, why not? Just give me the address and I'll go. He's like, would you perform and we pay you? I said, hell yeah. And he was like, all right, cool. They didn't want me to perform. They like rock and all that. They just like what they seen, but whatever. So I happened to show up with like 3 of my friends. And I get to the place. This dorm, it was a frat house. Not a dorm. I keep saying dorm. I act like I'm in jail. It was a frat house. And when I went to the frat house, Buddy was right there in front with a few other guys, and it was two guys holding plates, a silver platter with a bunch of It was like at least a styrofoam cup, a regular party styrofoam cup. It was something like that. and they probably had like, without exaggerating, 10 cups on each platter. And they both holding it. You could tell they was doing that frat shit, that pledge. They were pledging. There was 2 pledges there, right? So you could tell they were just doing what they was told. So when I got there, I think the dude name was Adam, a white dude named Adam. He was like, "Yo, Chief, you here? You made it?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up? What's up? I'm here for the party, and this and this and that." So he like, "Yeah, man, thank you guys for coming. Welcome to the such and such frat house. I don't remember what the fuck, and this and that." And he said, "You're welcome to do what the fuck you want here, but we got one rule before you come in here. And that rule has to be, what's that word? It has to be fulfilled. You have to do it. It's not something that if this and that. No, you got to do this to enter." So I was like, "Okay, what is it? You see the 2 pledges over there?" I said, "All right, cool." Each one of them holding a platter with like 10 cups of it, and each cup, one of them had spit, piss, one of them had ketchup, one of them had mustard, and it had all types of gross shit, eggs. A few of them had a bunch of shit. I'm talking about spit. Some of them had piss. None of them had doo-doo, though. None of them had dookie in it. But it had all that shit in it. And he told me, "You got to grab one of those cups. If you're going to grab it from wherever guy you want, and you look at the person that got the platter that you grab it, you look at the person that's holding the platter, and whatever's in that cup, you throw it to their face." I said, "That's all I got to do?" You know, "That's it, man. And then you're welcome to the party." So I was like, "Nah, I can't do that, man. I'm going to disrespect Buddy, and next thing you know, I have to bang his ass up because he said some shit." You're like, "Man, they ain't gonna tell you shit, because to get to you, they gotta go through us. We the ones that tell them what to do. You know, they're pledging." So I was like, "Nah, man, I don't get down like that. I'm a respectful person, man. I don't want nobody to do me like that, so I ain't gonna do nobody like that." So my peoples that I was with, they were like, "Man, look at all these hoes, man. These white hoes crazy. People upside down, drinking out of the kegs and shit with funnels and all types of shit. White boy shit. Nigga, people on mushrooms and fucking bars and fucking acid stamps and all that shit." So my cousin like kept looking behind Buddy. He was like, "Man, I want to party, man. What you say? I just grab and throw it? All you gotta do is throw it in their face." Man, my people went over there, grabbed that cup, threw it in their face. Then my dog went over there and started partying. And he said, "You see, G? Your boy seems like he understands." And I'm looking at them niggas, they're taking it. He's like, "Come on, man, we want this, man. We want to join this fraternity." I'm like, "All right, I'm a real nigga, man. I do shit for a reason. I don't do shit for reasons, for no reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm not abusive." So when I threw that shit in his face, I couldn't even look at him. Because I'm a real nigga. I ain't really had no meaning behind that. And they could see it, they felt it. They see that I just wanted to do it because I already drove there and I want to party. I didn't want to do that shit. So I ended up doing it. But guess what? I ain't never been to no white people party to that motherfucking day. I always saw it in movies and all this shit. My nigga, I'm going to tell y'all right fucking now. White people party way better than us, man. I'm telling you, bro. White people parties are really fucking exhilarating, bro. It's extreme how they say it. Dude, upside down funnel drinking? Upside down keg drinking? You in the funnel drinking? Beer pong? That ain't no black and Chico shit. Nigga, we drinking, slap box, smoke weed, and play cards and domino. We act normal. And they call us animals, but we the normal ones. They the ones drinking upside down, jumping off from a bucket into a kitchen table just to break it in half. They'll jump up, hit a ceiling fan spinning with their head. You know, they do motherfucking white people party, especially the bitches. Like, they basically talk to you like, "Hey, this and that, you want a hand job?" I'm waiting for her to say, "Just kidding. Hand job? Fuck. What about a blowjob?" "I'm not really good at it because my boyfriend, I had a couple guys tell me I'm not good." "Well, let me find out, I'll tell you. She saw my dick, she really wasn't good at it. She liked to use her teeth. I'm going to knock her the fuck out." So therefore, I was like, yo, what's up with that hand job, yo? She like, "I told you." I'm like, no, I'd just rather have a hand job right now. I want it nice and smooth. I got a hand job by the end of the night. It was almost like 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason she didn't want to let me smash is because she was on a rag. Salute. I respect that. Salute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog, white people party, my nigga. White people party, bro. Like real party. And the thing about white people when they party, they don't party to have fun. They party to get hurt. But it looks like it's fun. I don't know if that makes sense. But I think y'all know what I mean. I know I'm not the only one that's seen a white man party or a white person party because, you know, these are still college kids. But yes, white people do party. And by the way, I'm going to tell y'all right now, because I'm working hard at this. And I'm not going to tell y'all what I'm going to do with this show right here. But starting next year, January next year, which is a couple weeks, starting next year, January, this show here is going to be totally different from what you seen last year. Yeah. I'm going to work extra hard to do certain things in this show that nobody's doing and nobody has done with their podcast. So it's going to be hard work, but I'm willing to pull it off because behind success there's sacrifice and you got to grind. So I want to stand out. I want to be different. I want my show to go viral as soon as possible. So I know I got to do different shit where people going to be like, yo, you got to see it. This is totally different from what we've been watching. So I'm telling y'all, I promise y'all, one day, listen to me right now, 2020, this is when I say this. I'm not going to say today's date. But today, from this point on, I'm going to tell you right now, and I say in 5 years, I'm going to give myself 5-year goal because I'm going to work so hard. This is going to be the #1 show in the world. I promise you that. This right here, Talk to Your Boy podcast show, hosted by your boy Chief Eli, executive producer Cynthia Arbitrate. This is going to be the #1 show one day. I swear to you, I promise you. This is going to be the #1 show one day. If you don't believe me, then you just have to see for yourself. And by the way, fuck you. Anyway, I'll see y'all next week, episode 27. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Talk to Your Boy podcast show, episode 26. See y'all next week.